I don't know if this is going to be too dark for you guys or not, but I'm going to start her up, run the carriage back, load a log over there, check it for metal first. I just finished weed whipping a lot of this in here. Get that. Some of that grass there was 18 inches tall also, but just stringers going up. I don't know what it is. Anyhow, so stay tuned. I'm going to try to get something in before the rain comes down again, just because got to have a sawing video in there for you guys to watch. Be back in a bit. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder in the background. Here's my plans. One slab, one slice, pull it back for edging, flip it 180, one slab, one slice, then drop it down. Don't know how long that's going to take. Kind of semi-rushing here a little bit. I think I put you here. I think if it starts raining, you'll be out of the rain. Got to tighten that up, tighten that up. There, that's a little more substantial. All right, put your ears on. We're going to see how far we get before the rain comes in. Just to get you something. It is sticky wood too. that's a nice size board or log for a one-man band. It is getting dark. We're gonna cover up and get the heck out of here. Did you guys see the lightning over there a second ago? I know you can hear the thunder. You gotta be able to be hearing the thunder. This is the second rain. I went into town and bought that weed whip earlier today. That'll get it in and out of the thing. I like to spray the blade. Let me put this against it so that... Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. We're wrapping up. Get the heck out of here. I can hear it now. I ain't got anything picked up. Oh well. Undo this. I got my cover on the tools in the back. Do you see that, lightning? Yeah, I think it's time to wrap it up. Oh, I gotta leave my tape measure thing here. I gotta unhook this wire. I got to, oh man. Maybe you can hear the rain coming down now. I don't want this wooden handle out. It just doesn't need to be. Didn't take too long to cut that up though. You guys are getting dizzy. Oh, it's really not that late. It's only about, I don't know, maybe 7 o'clock. It's plenty light out here for me to see. I got my lean-to on there. So we're gonna call that a wrap for tonight, guys. Wanted to get you a sawmill video on because I hadn't had one in a while. Man, I don't know if you can see that up there or not. Looks yucky. Over and out. Bye-bye. Hi guys. Welcome to Frickin' Jeep. My name's John and looks like I need to be up here, but I'm not. I'm down here. Anyhow, today has been a super busy day. I had a doctor's appointment, but canceled that because I'm too busy. And it was supposed to have been raining today, so it didn't make any difference. We were lucky to get an appointment on a rainy day, because rainy days I don't really do anything but sit in front of the computer and watch you guys. Anyhow, I got the truck unloaded to reload it again. We went into town and bought some fertilizer. I need my head checked. Why do you want grass to grow further if you're already cutting it twice? About every 6 days right now. Nah, probably every 5 days. But anyhow, I want to get the grass to grow better. There's a lot of bare spots, and you could just hit the bare spots, but that wouldn't make it. So spent most of the day cleaning out the truck. We got it all out. I don't know if you remember in the last video. I know this is terribly exciting. I left the box in there that I made, the cooler on top of the box. Those two things go on those shelves over there, and everything else got put up there. And here I am mixing fertilizer. I kind of like my own mix. 10-10-10 and 46-00, so it'll make that stuff grow and it'll make it turn green. So that's what I'm doing. And I was hoping to get to another log on the mill, but I don't think I'm going to, because I'm going to be wore out. I don't know if you can see out there, but I think you can see them. You can certainly see that one and that one. They're 10 foot apart. So I'm going from here to, there's one around there, and then I'll go down and come back to this one down here. Oh, it's getting windy. It is a little windy. You can see the twirler twirling out there. Anyhow, that's what I'm gonna do. I appreciate all the help you guys have been giving me on that unit out there. I have not had a chance to even get it back into the barn. I want to get this in. They're supposed to rain. Well, it's supposed to rain today and then rain tomorrow. Who knows what's going to happen when. It's probably raining up there on Joe's place up in Ohio, because Shifty there, I think, went up there. And if Shifty goes, I mean, you couldn't have a better rain dancer than Shifty. Anyhow, that's what I'm up to. Not much going on other than this. If I get into something else, I'll bring you back. This probably ain't even enough worth put on. Maybe I'll, 2 minutes of video, because I'm not going to show you me spreading this, because as soon as I start walking, I'm going to be out of range. Maybe not, I don't know. If the boss gets back, she's in town again, maybe I'll have her do a video of it. Me just walking out with a spreader in the back. So we'll be back in a little while. Bye-bye. Well, welcome to Freaky Jeep. My name's John, and you see how tall the grass is? I guess you can see it when you're looking at it. It's there. It's, well, some grass is high, some grass is bad. Just finished picking up all the trims that I threw up there, and I'm going to come back here and mow this grass. I ought to get one of those mowers running, but not much going on. I put down, yesterday I put down, I don't know, a couple 100 pounds of fertilizer, and still have a few more to go. Got to side dress the potatoes and hill them up a little bit, and that's kind of what's going on right now. I've just got so much work to do. I worked till dark last night mowing. Need my head check for putting fertilizer on, and then have to mow it, but that's the way it is. Anyhow, so I'm kind of heavy working today. Don't know if I'll get back to doing a good video or not. We'll see you. Bye-bye. Clicked off and it didn't go off. That's typical me. Anyhow, well, there's always something if you got a place with a lot of equipment and a lot of mess. Anyhow, I was down here cleaning up, putting the totes back to where I should. I said, well, maybe I'll see if this old beast will start up. Well, it started right up. But I blew a seal in the hydraulic system. So I need to, probably the best thing or wisest thing for me to do, besides change those hoses, would be disconnect it, stop it off, because I don't want to drain the whole hydraulic system, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I should. I know better, because it is still leaking out, but what a mess. Always something. Well, I hilled the potatoes down here. That's kind of why I was here. Kind of hilled the potatoes. Brought some fertilizer down, did a little side dressing on them. As you recall, I put those potatoes in first, and they are doing a little bit better than the ones I put in the second. They were the second batch. I think I might have showed you guys that. So I just keep hilling these leaves down on top of it as they keep getting higher and higher and higher. Interesting that this row here is higher than that row. Wonder why that is. Always something. Anyhow, this is the tomato patch. Doesn't look too good. Think I'm gonna have to go in and buy a new weed whip, string trimmer, or whatever you want to call them, because mine has been down for a couple years, and you're just not going to get in there with anything but that. I should have sprayed it with some kind of chemical to knock all that stuff down, but I wasn't that smart. So that's what I think I might try to do next, is weed whip that or clean up another mess. I don't know if you can see the overcast. It's been sprinkling on and off. I did get back by the other sawmill. I got it mowed up, so just kind of straightening things up, a little bit of here, a little bit of there. So not much feeling like getting into, because like I said, it's sprinkling. Once it starts to raining, then I think I'll go in and get a new weed whip. That's all there is to it. When you don't feel like fixing the old one, you get a new one. But I got the fertilizer on there. That was my main objective today, is get the fertilizer going. I might try to get up there. Oh, I got to get the that new to me wood splitter in the barn. That's what I'm going to do next. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Just a standard old update, guys. I did exactly what I wanted to do. When it started raining, I went in town and bought me a new weed whip. I bought an FS 111 STIHL R 111 S. I don't know. Now I'm hoping this rain will cut out and I can go give it a whirl around my wood piles out there, around the sawmill, around a little bit of everything. Uh-oh, my grill's getting wet. Didn't have the cover on. Grilling a hamburger tonight. Anyhow, this is a perfect rain. It's going to set all the fertilizer I just got put down. I put, like I said earlier, a couple 100 pounds down. A few 100 pounds, maybe 2 or 3. I don't know what it was. Still got a little to go. Next, I'm going to go order some inner tubes for some tires, because I don't think I'm going to put it down by hand. I think I'll put it down with a pull behind the tractor spreader. Anyhow, just waiting for the rain to stop and get out and terrorize some more. Other than that, not much going on. I wanted to saw a log, but I'm not going to do it in the rain, so we'll see. Bye-bye. Hi, guys. Well, I did like I said. When it started to rain, I was going to go in and get me a new weed eater. Now, the reason I chose a FS 111 RX Don't know what the X stands for. Never did figure it out. My old one here, which has seen a better day, is a 110. So I figure this is probably like a number 10 1, like my 660 is a 660. Now they got a 661. Wasn't cheap. They didn't sponsor me. I'm not one of those good boys that they sponsor. People sponsors me. That was the price. But if it lasts as long as that one, I guess I'll be all right with it. Kind of aggravated me. They give you another year warranty if you buy a gallon of their gas at $40 some a gallon. Guess what? I didn't get it. I guess that's you're buying an insurance policy. I don't know. So we're going to put some fuel in this thing. And then we're going to take it back to the sawmill because I mowed back there. Do some weed whipping. Now this is the same old mix I use in everything. It is STIHL mix. And I do what I think a good job of mixing it. You've seen me mix it where I get every last drop out of it. How many pulls do you think it's going to take to get it going? Nice cap. They say it's got a little bit larger gas tank, which I don't know. Yeah, it does seem a little bit larger. Seems a lot larger. Still filling it up. No point in overflowing it. It's close enough to the top that I should be able to get a lot of work done. Put this back on there. This is corn-free gas. I don't use ethanol gas. Anything around here that's, let's see, probably got to prime it till you see gas. 1, 2. I should have read the instruction. Still don't see gas. Okay, now I'm starting to see some gas. Then if it's like the other one, that, and put it up on choke. Uh-oh, looks like you got to push it in. Yeah, that's all right. Let's see. Probably got to get some more gas in there. Come on. There it goes. Feels torquey. It feels nice and torquey. I don't know how to turn it off. Guess I should have read the instructions. Oh, stop. Guess I should have read the instructions on how to turn it off. I guess you guys saw that. Yeah, that thing feels real torquey. Feels good. That is a 4-stroke engine that uses 2-cycle oil. Kind of interesting. And I wanted to get a professional size. I think they last a little bit longer. And most of my stuff I think is probably on the professional size. So barring, I got to figure out where I left my other tripod. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna go back and try this. Well, we can try it out a little bit. We'll try it out a little bit. I gotta find some goggles. I didn't. We're gonna try it out there. I'm gonna go find some goggles and bring you back in a minute. All right. Well, you guys know I'm not much a safety guy, but when it runs a weed eater, I guess they scare me a bit, so I have a tendency to wear googles with that. Let's see if it'll go on its own. Probably really wasn't warmed up. So it probably needs, let's see, you got to push it in where you didn't have to push the other one in. I don't think that's, not on a good spot here. Let's see. Well, I guess you got to run the throttle in. Yeah, you got to run the throttle in. Got to learn how to use the new one. You dog. Where you're at. Yeah, this thing is pretty torquey. A little bit longer grass up here. We'll go up there for another minute. I know you don't want to see somebody just sitting here weed whipping, but that's what you're going to do. Except for this is a heck of a hill, you can't tell. And that ain't too bad. It's around the bird feeder. Hope you guys don't fall over. I tell you what, I don't have to give it much boost at all. I guess I'll scoot around these pilings here, or whatever you want to call them. I'll let you down a little bit. Stop button. Well, my first impression is pretty good. It's pretty beefy. I'm gonna go back to the sawmill and do some back there, bring it back. One thing you want to do or not do is when you're weed whipping, don't have your stuff go toward windows or air conditionings. You can pick up a little rock and shoot it right through the coil on one of those air conditioners. Old boy's out of breath. And put a hole in it pretty quick. And I've seen many a car window knocked out by catching that stuff. So we're gonna go back and I've got the thing in one hand, the weed whip in one hand, and you guys in another hand, all backwards, so I can't really, and a spider crawling up my hand. Always something here in there. Anyhow, we're gonna go back to the sawmill and weed whip around there, and if the rain holds off a little bit longer, this is after the rain we just got, I'm going to saw a log. So, because I know you guys like sawing, so don't go away, I'll be right back. Well, I just finished showing you how we weed whipped all that, but like a big dummy, I didn't have the camera on, or didn't have the record on, so it didn't do anything. What a big dummy. Yeah, we'd whipped all that and like an idiot didn't have the camera on. So it's a FS 111 RX. The R stands for the wraparound handle. I don't know why it wasn't a W, but I guess R stands for wrap. I'm gonna go do some more. You've seen weed whipping. I don't know whether it's going to rain or not. The cloud's pretty rough out here, so we'll be back in a little bit. Bye-bye.